Good day, vloggers. What's going on? Vlog family channel. I am where am I? I almost said Kilbear. I am at Arrowhead Provincial Park, site 501, which is a fantastic site if you can have your choice of sites. It's a great site, and it's right by the water. And then there's also like the water, the lake, Arrowhead Lake is right there, like within walking distance. And the water tap is right here. I'm not sure exactly where the washrooms are. I've got my own washrooms in here, so that's a bonus. Don't have to walk to find a washroom. Although there's certain things you have to walk to the washroom for. So it is right now. I'm creeping out of here at 5 to 8. I like to have done a hike in the trail and all that stuff, but got a text last night from my sister, and my uncle wasn't doing so well. So I was a little preoccupied in my brain to do more on the KBD Productions TV channel, and I'm kind of desperate to get home. I'll probably call my sister. I'm not sure if she's up right now. I'll text her after I talk to you guys. But I was about to turn my camera around. I need my Waze just to make sure. I think I know where I'm going. I don't need my Waze right now. Let me just turn this camera around so you guys can see this beautiful scenery. There you go. How do you like that? Look at that beautiful forest. It hasn't rained here in a while, so because some of the roads are dirt, the trees and bushes along the side of the road are gray from all the dust. So I'm not sure if you've ever noticed this before, but after a nice heavy rain, the colors of the greens just are so vibrant and they pop. I love it after it rains because it washes all this dust off the leaves, and then the green comes back. And then that smell of earth, oh, that's what I live for right there. Anyway, so got here yesterday afternoon, drove to Huntsville first, grabbed some food. There's the washroom. Said, hate to have to walk to that. There might be other ones that are closer. There's so many like intertwining paths and stuff. So as you can see on the right and left, the trees are kind of hazy, or the leaves are kind of hazy and gray. But anyways, my lights just went on and off. I think it's because it's like light and dark because of the canopy above us. All right, so we went to Huntsville yesterday, got all of our supplies that we needed, got to the campsite, set up our campsite, showed our new side window screens. I kind of introduced those in that video. So I have the bug screens that I put up on the front windows. Now I've got bug screens for the side windows, the sliding doors, and they work and fit perfectly. I'll probably use them more than the front ones. The front ones don't do a great job. I'm not sure if I bought the wrong ones or I was not putting them on correctly. And I think we figured out if I had a couple of nice strong magnets, I'd be able to put it down. So I put my window up halfway so that mosquitoes can't just like straight fly in. They'd have to like get to the window, go up, in, down, and out. So the likeliness of that happening, they can do it. I don't doubt them. I just have to make sure I'm going the right way. Exit. There we go. Nice. It's nice for them to have little exit signs. So I might have gone straight there. That fan, it's have it hooked to a hand rail thing, and the oh, my phone just fell off. Sorry, dudes and dudettes. Let's try that again. There we go. I think we've talked about this cell phone holder. It has its good points and its bad points. One of them being if you hit a bump, it lets your phone fly. And again, last time it smashed into the change drawer. Change went everywhere. It's chaos. There's a nice trailhead there. So as long as there are exit signs, I don't need my Waze. Plus there's signs like that. Do not enter. Okay. waste and disposal depot. So you can dump off your containers of gas, your recycling, your garbage. Okay, so yesterday I did a swim, and then we cooked a copycat recipe of beefaroni, and I can't remember. I think that was that a kingfisher? That's one of my favorite birds. It's just, you can tell by the shape of the body, it's kind of like a dart, and he just kind of flew through the bushes. Oh, squirrel! Squirrel! Oh, did I just pass the exit sign? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. I think this is it. This is the main road out. It's not that complicated. There's a bunch of things that are still in my garage. So when I built this van out, I took everything out, of course, put it in the garage. And then when I started to experiment with what the drawer is going to be configured like, well, that's the comfort station. So it's like real toilets, nicer showers, and yeah, some of the Volt toilets kind of scary. So I prefer, if you can get a campsite closer to a comfort station and you like comfort, that's where you want to be. Yeah, this is the main bridge out. It's a nice day, a little overcast, but I think it said it was like 25 degrees with the humidity. Yeah, so after, son of a nutcracker. See? You hit bumps, lose your camera. Jeez. Dude. Okay, so we made our dinner. Oh, okay, that's where I was. Put everything in the garage. When I put everything back to experiment with how much stuff I could fit in that drawer, which is pretty much everything. I didn't bring everything out of the garage, so I'm missing my little pot. Carol made me, it's a piece of round cardboard with foil on it, and we kind of use that as a lid for some of the pots, the frying pan that we have, which is really old, so it's probably never ever had a lid to it. It's possible I could find a lid, but just a piece of cardboard and maybe I should shut these windows now. Turn on the air conditioning. There we go. So yesterday I had to get a cardboard box, the cardboard box that had the screens in it. There's rumble strips here to make people slow down because it's a big hill. That's not that big of a hill. Anyway. Jeez. Rumble strips. This was the original, I think, visitor center. Like, the other one was the store. I don't know how it worked back in the day. This is where you had to register when you came in, but now, as far as I know, nobody is in there anymore, and you have to go to the visitor center as opposed to the registration center. Beautiful lake. When I went for a swim last night, I just sat there. I did a time lapse last night, and there was a woman. Like, there's only so many spots I can set my camera up to do a time lapse, but I just put it where I thought hopefully nobody was going to go in. But again, a whole bunch of people came down, started swimming. There's the one girl off to my left who just kept going in and coming out and going in and coming out. And then she, at one point, kind of scared me a little bit because she was in the water, I guess, on her knees with her head back in the water and then not moving for like 5-10 minutes. And I'm like, is she in trouble? But everyone, are you kidding? That's 3 times. And my chain just went everywhere. Son of a nutcracker. Okay, so when it's in, when I have it upright, there's 2 little things that are holding the bottom, so it rarely falls out like that. It's when I have it in camera mode for you guys to see where I'm going. So I'm not doing that right now. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see the final product of the time lapse and this woman going in and out of the water and then playing dead for a while. But she was okay, no problems. So yeah, I just had to go through the garage, find all the little bits and pieces of things that I need. Definitely the countertop will definitely help. So that piece of wood that I bought in my 2 videos ago in my vlog channel, and here's the main sign right here. I need to get a shot of it. So they put like a little, all vehicles must have a valid permit. See, they don't have permits anymore. You have to, you kind of register your car, your vehicle, and your license plate. Let me get this shot, guys. Hang on. Gotta get, oh, I just missed the car going in. That would have been nice. So you get a long shot, medium shot. No cars coming, so I won't be able to get that shot of a car going in. So we'll get that nice and framed close up. When I worked for a news company, regional news of Richmond Hill, that's what they taught me. I need 3 shots, because you can be as creative as you want after you get these 3 shots: long shot, medium, close up. Get the long shot showing the house, the apartment, the store, in the plaza, wherever, and then a medium shot, somewhat tight, and then a close up, and then maybe like a close up of the number of the house or the name of the store or the name of the whatever. So get those shots, and then if you'd like, be creative, do some other kind of interesting shots, but get me those 3 shots. Those are the things that he needs to put news together. And that's when we were shooting on tape, still digital tape. So it was still SD. Yeah, we weren't shooting high def yet. So we were shooting, 640 by 480, but digital. Don't do it. Oh, squirrel ran across and then stopped right in front of me, and then he took off. Almost had a dead squirrel on our hands. So like I said, I'd like to have done a hike or a bike ride on this KBD Productions TV video, but I didn't bring my bike. But I was going to go on a hike, but again, the text I got from my sister last night about my uncle, I want to get home and get things done at home, and then possibly go out to Georgetown, because they're in Georgetown along with my mother. So I have to go and relieve my sister this week. But I do have my eye appointment. It's a very, very, very important eye appointment. I'm going to go south to Toronto here. And this appointment, when they check my pressure of my eyes, if it's stable the way it is normally stable when I'm doing my eye drops, I have 2 different types of eye drops to keep the pressure down in my eyes. My whole family has glaucoma, so apparently I don't have glaucoma yet, because the drops are keeping the pressure down. But she's talking about a certain type of surgery. My mom actually did the surgery and it didn't work, and my sister did the surgery and she's good to go. So glaucoma basically is, there's a liquid that goes into your eye, and then there's a drain that drains your eye. The drain is too small or plugged or something. I'm thinking it's genetics, that our drainage tube is too small, and it affects my whole family. But apparently if you do this laser surgery, it can fix it and you never have to put drops in again. I'm not sure if you could ever get glaucoma after they do the surgery, but it's either a hit or a miss, this surgery apparently. So I have to go to this thing on Wednesday to check my eyes. So as of Wednesday afternoon, I always book my appointments for everything I do around 12. That way I always know that I have to be there by a certain time. And it's always kind of around the same time, so I don't have to actually think about, oh, is it 3:07? No, it's always like 12 or 1. So that's what I like. Plus I can get stuff done. I almost said the bad word. I can get stuff done in the morning and then get to my appointment, as opposed to getting up early and going to an appointment. Sometimes the doctors and stuff have their time, and they said this is the only spot we can put you in, and then I have to do it. But anyway, thanks guys for watching KBD Productions TV and this vlog channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I listened to one of you guys, and I found a really good spot for my mic right here. The mic really doesn't like clamping to the sun visor here. It's too thick, but there's a little piece of cloth that goes around it, and so I put my mic there. So whoever told me to put it on my thing, thanks. I tried that in the past, but it didn't work. But I when I was feeling the whole thing, there's a little spot for my mic. So thumbs up. Talk to you guys later. Bye.